Hey babies, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little cow piñata DIY using masking tape. So right here I'm just showing you the materials you're going to be using. You're going to be using a cardboard box depending on the size of the piñata you want, and we're going to also be using masking tape, a Sharpie, a pen, and a pencil. I didn't put the pencil in, but you will be using a pencil. A school glue. I got a very large size. You might need a very large size. I'm using a box cutter. This one's really sharp. Roland had to be extra and get the DeWalt. I asked for like a 99-cent box cutter and he got that. So you'll be needing a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun. Make sure you have a lot of glue because it will take a lot of glue. A ruler. I only found this one. I couldn't find my long one. Would be helpful if you found a long one. You'll be needing some rope and a wire for the piñata. This is from like last year, and you know I'm a hoarder. You'll be needing construction paper. I have two different shades of pink. I didn't know which one I wanted to use, but I ended up using the lighter one instead of the darker one because I couldn't find my other darker pink one. I'm using the tan ones for the ears and the black ones for like the feet, the eyes. Oh, you'll also be using, what is that called? Like tule paper, I think. Paint brushes for the glue. And some eyeballs, optional. You don't have to use the eyeballs because kind of makes it look funny, but Roland wanted them. Right here I'm just tracing out the cow. As you can see, I chose that image. I didn't show you in the video, but I chose that image and I just traced it out how I liked it. And right here I'm just going over Sharpie so I can show you what the outline looks like without you having like squint your eyes to see the pin markings. Man, this cow took forever, but I was really happy with it. I did a poll on Instagram, and this is the one that got the most votes. And it was a pretty cute one. I was just going to do a head, but I ended up doing the whole body because that's what people wanted. And here's the outline of the cow. And yeah. Roland is cutting out the cow because he was afraid that I was going to cut myself with a box cutter since it was like literally so sharp. So here he is being a helpful dude, cutting out the cow himself. He's very precise. Very. So right here, all you need to do is do 4 inches. So everything's going to be 4 inches. So here I am showing you that you're going to choose the number 4. And it's going to be 4 inches. I think it's like wide, and then however long you want it, the strips. Make sure that you're using the side that bends, like with the lines. Bend with the lines, not against the lines, because if you bend against the lines, it's going to be harder to mold the cardboard. And this is what I'm showing you right here, to bend with the line. So it's like this. Because if you do it the other way, it's kind of harder. Yeah, see, showing you. And right here I cut out like all these strips already, so I'm just showing you. Then I rolled them up to bend better with the cow. Just put the cow pieces on top of each other to make sure that they are aligned with each other. Look how cute that cow is. I did that. Right, I'm just showing you what it's going to be like. I did on the outside instead of like the inner corner type thing. I did on the outside of the cow. So I just cut up my strips of masking tape, and I'm just going to connect the cardboard to the cow. as shown here. You can't really see, I'm out of the frame, so I was having a hard time with my freaking ring light. It was being complicated because it broke. And this is what it should look like all the way around. And you just keep on continuing making it one after one ends, go ahead and continue with another one all the way around. Okay, and for the part where you're going to be putting the wire, you need to double layer it. I got lucky that the space right there needed another cardboard, but you need to double layer it because it will tear through one layer. Once you put the wire in and the candies in there, it'll be too heavy and it will tear the first layer. So you need to double layer it so the wire can be better held by, I don't know how to say that, like better support, more support. Yeah. And right here I'm poking the holes with a pair of scissors. You have to make sure that whenever you stand it up that it will actually be like able to stand. You don't want it to be all crooked, so you gotta make it even. And here I am, just stuck the wire in. I'm gonna go ahead and twist it together so that it's supported very good. That's what it looks like. Once I'm done with this, see how I'm just twisting it? You can use a piece of hanger, like a wire hanger. That would be good. And right here I'm going to show you that if you don't add anything in the middle, it'll be easier to break the piñata since it has like no support. So here I'm going to push it in and show you that there's no support whatsoever. So what you need to do is make more 4-inch strips, a little bit less if you do it on the outside. So like a 3.5, maybe, like a little bit more than 3.5, since if you do it on the outside of the piñata, but if you do it like in the inside, then go ahead and go with the 4 inches. So I'm just going ahead and hot gluing some strips all around the piñata so that it has support in the middle, like it, yeah. And here's Cecilia being a helper, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start mask taping the rest of the piñata all the way around. And this is what it looks like once it's all taped together. And for some more support, I went and wrapped the outside in masking tape since we will be having a lot of older adults hit the piñata. Okay, so right here I am just outlining everything I already outlined so I could see it above the tape. So it's easier whenever I make the construction paper cuts. And right here, all you need to do is pour your whole thing of glue inside a cup and then add some water. Once again, if your piñata's on the bigger side, you will be needing a bigger thing of glue. So right here, all you do is mix it and make sure it's like liquidy, just like this, like a liquid type of substance. And you just go ahead and paint it. I started right here because the black construction paper is going to be covering the whiteness, so I just started a little bit higher. So all you do is just put the glue and then just layer over just a little bit higher each time. So I went ahead and traced out the desired cow print shapes and the eyes and all the other outlines. They came out a little different than what was on the cardboard, and they were placed in different areas because I forgot that I needed to add his legs, so they weren't in the same, well, they aren't in the spots that they're supposed to be in, but you know, I made it work. because I was getting frustrated with the kids because the baby was crying and Azalea was missing with him. So I was just like in a rush at this point because his birthday was the next day. So this is what the finished tulle and cardstock paper look like. And here I am adding the eyeballs because Rolly wanted the eyeballs, because whenever we hit the piñata, he wanted the eyeballs, the little black part, to like fly around, so it kind of looked like crazy. But the kids ended up hitting the eyeballs off, so the cow only had one eyeball. It was the funniest thing. Don't forget to cut off the excess tulle that's on the sides. And for this one, you're going to make the 4-inch tulle. So here I am just doing it the same, adding the glue and then adding the tulle a little bit higher after the other. Okay, so once you're done, go ahead and cut the excess off. Let it dry and then cut the excess off. Thank you for watching how I made a masking tape piñata. This is the end of the video, and I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. It was a cute piñata. Thanks for watching.